points? Were you starting to get the wobbles at any point there?
Yeah, 5 match points, but
match points.
I think 4 or 5. I think 2 of them, you know, I had good plays and hit 2 passing shot winners. One of them he hit an ace, and one of them I missed maybe a volley that I probably should have made. So that was a bit disheartening, but you know, I managed to just, you know, hang in there and keep going with it and sticking to my, you know, my game plan, and, you know, eventually got over the line. So it's very relieving and very, very exciting.
Why now in your career, do you think?
I think it's, you know, it's been a journey for me, and, you know, when I sat down with my team probably 5 to 7 years ago when we planned out, you know, the sort of steps I'd have to take in my career, when I was about 22 to 23, this would be the time that, you know, I wanted to try to be maybe 50 in the world or something, you know, on a paper graph or something that we might have set, you know, some plans and goals for. And, you know, I've been sort of slowly knocking off the things one by one, and, you know, it takes time. It's a very hard sport to break into, and, you know, it takes a lot of work, a lot of, I think, maturity, and I think a lot of, you know, discipline and perseverance. So, you know, those are some of the things I just, you know, kept at, and, you know, it's finally starting to pay off for me.
You are very calm on the court. Do you work on that?
Absolutely. You know, like I just said, it's one of those things, and you know, I think you see all the top players in the world. They all have that, and they, you know, that's a big side of it, because you know, I guess like I've even shown, you know, I've been, you know, ranked down the rankings, but I can still hit the ball and, you know, beat these guys who are right up there. So sometimes it's not always about the, you know, the way you hit the ball. It's a little bit about, yeah, you know, if you can stay calm and, you know, collected and, you know, get the most out of yourself, and, you know, it helps me to sort of play to my potential a little bit.
This being a Masters event, obviously, Matthew, the superstars come thick and fast.
Yeah.
After Simon today, Murray tomorrow, what do you make of that to match up?
Yeah, well, you know, when I started winning a few matches early in the tournament, someone actually said to me, "Who's in the quarterfinals?" And I said Murray, and so here we are. And you know, you know, I think he hasn't lost a match for a while, and he's playing obviously great tennis. But you know, I'm here in the quarterfinals. I've you know, just got a huge opportunity ahead, so that's the way I'm going to look at it. And you know, I guess anyone who gets to the quarterfinals of a tournament now, you know, has an opportunity to try to win the tournament. So you know, obviously it's a long shot, I guess, a little bit, you know, rankings-wise or whatever, but, you know, at the end of the day, there's 8 people left in the tournament, and one of them's going to win it. So, you know, it's a big opportunity more than anything.
You've come up playing on the Challenger Futures Tours. Can you give us an idea of some of the more obscure places where you played, you know, quite recently?
Well, recently I actually haven't played. I think this year I've played actually mainly on the tour. A lot of qualifying I've had to start in, but you know, I've only played maybe a few Challenger events, if that, and I haven't played any futures. So where was the last Challenger I played? Was in California. You know, there's worse places around than California, but yeah, you know, definitely back probably 4 or 5 years ago. You know, in sort of the country towns around Australia, in you know, in and around Asia. You know, I've played some challenges in India. You know, I've been around, that's for sure. But you know, I guess you know, anything worthwhile is hard to come by, and you know, everyone has to do the hard road, you know, sometime. And you know, so hopefully I'm working my way in.